Today, President Obama presented the Medal of Honor to a 36-year-old Navy SEAL from Ohio. David Martin has his story.
To call Edward Byers a combat veteran doesn't come close.
So am I reading your uniform correctly? That's 5 Bronze Stars, 2 Purple Hearts?
That's correct.
So how many combat tours have you done?
I've done 9 combat tours.
In 2012, as a member of SEAL Team 6, he was sent to rescue an American, Dr. Dilip Joseph, who had been kidnapped by the Taliban. As they approached the building, the point man saw they had been detected.
He saw a guard come out of the door, and he shot him, and we started sprinting towards the door.
The point man, Nicholas Czech, went in first, but he was shot and later died.
I was the second person in when I entered the room, and I saw another enemy standing there with a weapon, and I shot him, and then I saw another person that was moving across the floor. I didn't know whether or not that person was the American hostage or if he was an enemy, and so I moved down towards him, and I was able to get on top of him and pin him down with my legs.
He was adjusting his night vision goggles, trying to get a better look at the person beneath him, when he heard Dr. Joseph call out from another part of the room.
That's when I shot the person I was on top of and jumped off him and then onto the doctor, who was like 3 or 5 feet away.
Why'd you jump on the doctor?
We did that because I'm wearing body armor and want to protect him from any other potential threats. And when I did that, I realized that there was another enemy that was within arm's reach of where we're laying, and so I was able to hold him against the wall by, grabbing him around the throat, and that was gave enough time for our teammates to get in there and to take care of that threat.
When you say take care of that threat, how'd that work?
Our teammates came around and they shot him.
And you were holding him by the throat against the wall?
Yes.
When it was over, 5 Taliban and 1 Navy SEAL, Nicholas Czech, lay dead or dying. Dr. Joseph was shaken but alive.
How long did this last?
It probably took a minute to actually go in the room and take care of everything we just talked about.
That's a lot of action going on in a very confined space.
That's the nature of this job. It's close quarters combat.
And it takes longer to tell it than it did to happen.
Yes, it does.
Now there is a Medal of Honor to go with those 5 Bronze Stars and 2 Purple Hearts. You have to wonder how many other minutes of close quarters combat Edward Byers saw in his 9 combat tours. One thing for sure, he'll never tell. David Martin, CBS News, Washington.